Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a Assassination Rogue video. Now this will be the last Assassination Rogue video I do. It's literally impossible to play Night Fae Assass above 2600 MMR. It's just facing hunters, you just die. You're just not winnable. You just lose instantly. And bro, you guys have no idea how tired I am of queuing this game. It's so boring queuing anything. But let's get on to the video here. And make sure to check on my memberships. You can join today by joining the join. I appreciate everyone who does it. But let's get on to the video. So usually when you're doing this, I usually go H-Pow here. So this comp should never in a million years ever lose to Assassination Rogue. This is the one comp that can't lose to Assassination Rogue. Unless we get a super, super, super lucky kill. So in this situation, we just kill him in the opener by getting his bubble. So what this guy instantly needs to do is bop my Vendetta and he can't die. Bop Dispel Sepsis, it's not possible to die. Instead, as you can see, we get a full opener. I evasion his stun, and I think he still gets it. No, he doesn't. So I evasion his stun. I instantly get out, and as you can see, he mass dispels the coil at the same time of getting the bubble, and we kill him in the opener. So it's pretty legit. So this comp right here, these guys, this is a really toxic comp to face. This is just unhealable damage all the time consecutively. We do the same thing here to where you always want to use your vanish usually for a garrote silence because they can't use anything. Now this guy can disperse, but if he has mind games on him, my sepsis vendetta will just kill him through. So this was actually pretty fun, but once we started getting to like the 2600 MMR, we just like couldn't push anymore. We just face Hunter, and you can't beat Hunter as a rogue. Like it's like rare. Any good priest Hunter will win. But as you can see, we're gonna instantly blind him here. We're gonna Kinney. As you can see, I'm dying in the opener. Kind of unfortunate, but as you can see, we do unhealable damage to this priest. Nothing this guy can do. As you can see, I'm still dying, but we do get a lucky cheap shot. We get the vanish thing, and then we instantly silence him on disperse, and he dies. And that guy was mad. He had fast clone. He gets fast clone, but he does get taken out. Another easy W that we do take every day of the week. Now, this is a really hard comp for us as a SAS. Usually you're not going to beat this with the bop bubble ratio that they can do. So if I go warrior, he can just bop it, and if I go H power, he can bubble it. So really, it's almost impossible to peel for your healer as assassination. So you have to just sit there and use vanish for DR stuns to save him. Now we faced these guys about 3 times. We lost both times, or we faced them twice, I think. We lost the last one and we beat them this one. So as you can see, instantly bubbles, they open, and as you can see, once Rhett pops wings, it's basically over. So they get me in a 3 second stun, and as you can see, I have the trinket evasion, and it's unfortunate that I have to use every button almost because he clicks his verdict, but it is what it is. I kin him, he fears. Since I sapped the warrior on the opener, he can't enrage. Unfortunately, I think I had a bleed or something on the warrior, so I'm trying to peel. This is where I had to peel. If he gets kicked, he gets full Hajj. Guardian does not save him. I had the DR blind. I had the cheap shot. I cheap shot. He lives, but as you can see, he has no serenities after this, and he basically just dies in a kick. Because Warrior has unlimited damage. All Warrior does is get a proc. As you can see, he gets a proc, and my healer dies in 2.0 seconds. I still try to peel with DR kidneys. This is what you have to do, and no matter what I did, we just died. Out of all the DR kidneys, all of that, he pops. But this was really good for us. Him bopping was our W here. Because as you can see, I have Vendetta coming up. Now on top of that, they also let me get a free result. So I sap him here. I'm gonna Kinney him. And then we're gonna open him. So as you can see, we're gonna Kinney, Vendetta, Sepsis, Shiv. Now even if he intervenes, it doesn't matter. So he rallies and it does not matter. So this is the point where he has no trinket and I'm a rogue. So and I still have my knife ability. So I aligned to the Stormbolt, which is really good for us. And basically we're gonna blade him, we're gonna Kinney him, and basically just line him. And basically this was a pretty good 1v2 situation. Thankfully the Rhett messed up by bopping for 0 reasons to kill. And we do get the dub. So as you can see, we get a perfect re-stealth on his leap, so it's really good for us. He does get a Necro Shield. Now your goal at this point is to wait for Vendetta Sepsis. Warriors can't live your Vendetta Sepsis. And as you can see, he already used the wall, so my Vendetta will be up before his wall is, which means we Vendetta Sepsis and he can't live. No matter, he's not an arms warrior, so he doesn't have Die with the Swords to cancel doing anything, so at this point he's kind of just dead. Now he just get me out this time, which is kind of unfortunate. Doesn't really matter because instead of whirlwinding, he needed to do it slow. But if he didn't, I would have been able to sap him. So it was questionable. And basically, all we're doing is waiting for Vendetta Sepsis. Then we get our bleeds up, Vendetta Sepsis, we win the game. And we also want to open with a cheap shot so then we can get our bleeds up. Or a kidney. Either one works. We'll see what happens in this situation. So as you can see, we're just waiting. Just doing ultimate maneuverability to get away. And as you can see, I have ended up in 10 seconds. This guy has Trinket, but he does not have Wall. And basically, he's just going to flop. And we're going to bait out, basically, we're going to bait his Trinket with Blind. Now, this was every Warrior's mistake is Trinketing Blind. Now, he does his burst, and I see that he does his burst. Every Warrior that does a burst like this, they'll Trinket anything that gets in their way. So this is literally his downfall right here. I get disarmed, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just blind him. He trinkets. So why he's in Blade Storm, I just get my bleeds up again, and then all I have to do is kidney him. So I vanish here. Now I can open with a Mark for Death kidney and basically just kill him. So I shiv, and basically I just kite last second. I'm surprised my bleeds didn't kill him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised my sepsis didn't actually finish him off here. This was pretty crazy that he actually lived. His wall came back just in time, because he would have been dead instantly. But as you can see, his little goblins on me, so I'm kind of just sitting there. I'm gonna get combo points off of it for the kidney shot. All we have to do is kidney, mark rid rupture, and then shiv, and he's gonna die. I don't want him to get his necro shield, so I do kick him, and then I basically rupture, and I get all my bleeds, shiv, and then I venom, and he does get taken out. Pretty good dub for us, though. We take those. Alrighty, for the next game. This was a super fast game. Unfortunate for the Shaman, we do get taken him out. I actually do get a really good sap on this DH to get the opener. This guy could have pre-walled, but he didn't. And I wanted to silence him again instantly. I instantly should have silenced him again, but we silenced him again. My guy trinkets, so we get the extra 12k damage, and he does get taken out because they trinket. Unfortunate for the Shaman, but he does die. And for the next game here. Hunter Priest, this is the comp that you usually will not beat as Assassination Rogue. This comp is just very toxic, especially when it's Disc Priest, with Nightfade Disc Priest. You're usually not going to beat this. If they're good, you won't. This guy, they get the opener, which kind of sucks, but it's not too worrisome. I do rupture him here. I usually want to start. Usually want to use my Mark for Death for a Venom for like a 4 to 10k Venom. As you can see, I get soloed by the Priest in the opener. This is why the Priest Hunter is so broken versus Rogue. They get every cooldown from us. Well, they don't get everything. I actually get everything from them. Now, had we mind games this, we actually might have got PS as well. But we don't mind games this. We actually save it for the swap. So in this situation, so we're gonna blind the Priest and then swap the Hunter. Now the Hunter, if he's good, he can pet sack himself or actually just click nothing. Because I actually didn't have damage. So any good hunter would see that rogues can't kill you without vendetta. So I can't actually kill him here. I can't do anything. So he trinkets pet size. This was our one opportunity to beat these guys or beat this team. Usually it was like 3-2. So we beat them 3 times. They beat us twice. So we actually beat them more. So I get a reset again. I wanted to set up the priest before. I was so close to getting it because actually he was mind controlling mid-section and he fake casted it, which means he was probably out of combat, which I could have probably sapped him. So if I went for the sap before, it would have been nice. I do get mind controlled. Now, as you can see, I have Vendetta coming up. Now, we have Vendetta Sepsis. He has no Trinket. We wait for Sepsis and then we open. We don't want to do much until then. Now, we want to kind of just kite him out. We don't want to kidney. We don't want to use anything we don't have to. Now, you can kidney if you have to, so you don't die, but usually you just want to wait for the sepsis, especially when you have a setup like this to where you have mind games. You have every cooldown in the game to just kill him, and he can't do anything about it. So as you can see, I actually almost die here. He gets a super lucky kill shot on me that hits me for like 20k. So this is where we win the game. And even if he turtles, it doesn't matter because as you can see, with mind games coming in, we just take him out. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, boys.